Well, hello, my name is Jim Royal. I am a huge Beatles and Elvis Presley fan and basically classic rock in general. So if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. At the end of the video, if you could do a thumbs up, that's most appreciated. And feel free to leave comments. I always enjoy reading them and I do my best to try to respond in a timely manner. Today what I wanted to do is talk about a relatively new Ringo Starr release. This is called Change the World, and it was originally released back in September on the 24th of 2021. It is called an extended play. The name of the album is called Change the World. So what is an extended play or EP? Basically, it consists of, a 45, or otherwise known as a single, would be two songs, one song on side A and then one song on side B. This has two songs on side A and then two songs on side B. You might have maybe 5, 6 songs generally, but generally 4 to 5 songs is what you have. All right, so I wanted to talk about this one. Recently the 10-inch came out, the vinyl. I haven't got it yet, but I'm planning to get it. Most records out there are 12 inches, so the EP is a little bit smaller. Okay, this has 4 songs on it, and it was produced by Ringo, Bruce Sugar, and then one song was co-produced with Linda Perry from Four Non Blondes. So I thought I would talk about this. I know that in 2019, when Ringo put out his last studio album, What's My Name, he was saying, I'm not planning to do any more studio albums. I'm just going to probably just release EPs. And he's done that. In 2021, earlier this year, he had an EP called Zoom In, and that had 5 songs and this has 4. So I know there may be people out there that want a full album, but hey, you got an album's worth of Ringo. And sometimes with Ringo, in my opinion, it's fun taking him in small dosages. Okay, so let's talk about this one, shall we? The first song on here is called Let's Change the World. This was a song that was written by Steve Lukather from Toto. He is the guitarist and vocalist from that band, and he's playing on here and is playing guitar on here. And it's fun because there's a video for this, which is cool. This is the pop song from the album, and it features Ringo outside with a bunch of kids from all races. And I also think that symbolism of the idea of, here's Ringo's theme, peace and love, let's change the world, right? And it's the idea that, there are some things that are not good in the world right now, but we have the capability of changing them. And, our children are the ones that are going to inherit the earth. And what can we do, what can they do especially to change the world? In the video, there's an example of it where they're showing a factory with smokestacks. And smoke coming out of it and polluting the air. Well, then the next clip shows, it shows wind energy. It has a windmill, all right, and then it like emptying bullets out. So there's different things that they can do, and that we can do. Again, it's Ringo preaching, okay, but it's a nice positive message, and I think it's a fun song. The video is fun also. You've got, besides the outside footage, there's some inside, like a film studio where, they're playing, and then you have the kids at one point, one of the kids behind Ringo's drum kit playing, and then another one you have, one of the kids playing, Steve's guitar, and it's just fun, all right? I like the song. I think it's a nice upbeat tempo, nice pop song. All right, the next song is called Just That Way. Just That Way is the reggae number on the album. This is the only song that Ringo wrote or co-wrote on all of this. He wrote it with the producer Bruce Sugar. I like the song, it's fun. And what's also kind of prominent on here are female voices, backing vocals, which I also think help the number. Ringo is talking about, there's different symbolism and metaphors, but I think it's the idea where, he had a love, and then, the love walked away, and he's talking about, well, we can always play reggae music and, have a good time with the vibes and just enjoy it. I mean, it's much more than that, but that's part of what it is. And it's also saying on a more grander scale that there's just things in life that's just the way that things are in some cases. You know, the the sun will come out every day, and then the moon comes out, and you know, you have the seasons, and it's just saying that's just the way some things are. But it doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, it has to make you sad and you have to be upset. And one thing I wanted to say about this album, I think this is perfect for these times with the pandemic. It has songs that are kind of comforting in some cases, looking at the lyrics and, you know, some of the way that Ringo delivers it. I think he did a really good job, and Just That Way is a nice reggae number. All right, the next song is called Coming Undone. This is the song that was written by Linda Perry from Four Non Blondes. If you remember that group in the early 90s, they had a big hit called What's Up. Very popular. I would encourage you to check that out. Pretty much a all-girl group, grunge type band. Well, anyway, she has written for different artists, and she wrote one here for Ringo. And it's kind of fun because at the end of the song, Ringo says, you know, thanks, Linda. Thank you, Linda. And I thought that was kind of nice too. Coming Undone is the idea, again, you know, that there's a lot of problems and stuff in the world and in our lives, and it gives examples of when you're coming undone, when you're not feeling quite right. What are some things that you can do? One of the suggestions was, you know, you can go watch a movie, go see a movie, or you can go walk in the park, or you know, you can, you know, go in your bed, take a pill and go to sleep, you know, and hopefully it will be over with. And he's not encouraging anything negative there. He says when you wake up, then, you know, maybe things will be different. So anyway, I like the song. I think it's good, and it's a real artistic song for Ringo, and I think Linda did a really good job, and she plays on it too. All right, the last song on it is called Rock Around the Clock, and this is the 1950s cover from Bill Haley and the Comets. One of the earlier rock and roll songs. If you remember that song, you know, we're gonna rock around the clock tonight. We're gonna rock, rock, rock till broad daylight. We're gonna rock, rock all around the clock tonight. Anyway, Ringo covers this. It clocks in a little over 2 minutes. It's a fun number. I watched the video also. Check that out. I saw that on YouTube. This shows Ringo in the studio. It looks like he's recording the album. You got Joe Walsh on here from the Eagles, who really makes the song. I mean, talk about just a fun number. It's very tight. Ringo's drumming is really good on here in all the songs, just like the Beatle days. You know, Ringo's not a showy drummer at all, you know, but it's fun. His voice is really good on this whole album, and the song is just really, it's fun. It's fun, you know, so you see him rocking around, you know, he's, at one point, you know, he's doing the vocals, you know, in the vocal area, and then another, you know, you see him doing the drumming. The engineer's wearing a mask, and, you know, sometimes they're wearing the mask these days. But they're just having a good time. They're having a ball. And that's what I like most about Ringo. And this is my favorite song on the album. It brings new life into this song, and it's just a lot of fun. So how would I rate this project from 1 to 10, 10 being the best? I would give it a 7. I think it's a fun project. I think it has a good message, and I just like it. I just like it. I also wanted to show you, I picked up the cassette too. So it's kind of fun. Now, the only gripe that I have about this, the only complaint about this, is the fact that there are 4 songs on here, and I basically paid the price of a full CD, which I don't think I should have. But that's how it was. I know there's been EPs in the past that were specially priced by other artists, and that's my only complaint on this. But like I said, this is a lot of fun. It clocks in a little over 13 minutes, and it's a good time. So anyway, let me show you the back of it too. So here's the front. All right, and then here's the back. And then I'll show you the cassette here. And one thing I forgot to mention, there's a nice horn arrangement on Coming Undone from Trombone Shorty. And that's the thing that I like about this album too, is the fact that it's not just, bare bone, let's lay down just a few instruments. They're taking the time to add other things, and there's nice female vocals on here, and I think it's done very well. So I wanted to thank you all for watching my video. Today is Thanksgiving here in the United States and North America, so if you do celebrate the holiday, I want to wish you happy Thanksgiving. But I hope that all of you enjoy your weekend, and thank you very much. Take care. Bye.